feet are in. I love it when some of them are barely on there. They just come off like a dream. You have to go slow. Did you just see what that one just did? Screwed up on me. Oops. Just about snapped my card. Hello. This part is so freaking annoying. I freaking can't stand this part. Oh my God. We're gonna be here all day is what we're gonna be. Is what we're gonna be. I should have had this done. I should have had this done. Me too. I think they're gonna be pretty. I just have to figure out, Shauna, what I'm gonna do as far as decorating these. I cannot find anything. I might have to just start painting them because, I mean, I want her here, but she did tell me in the store when we picked out the paint, she did tell me the paint color was fine, although I wanted her to see it. Oh my God, this thing is going to haunt me. This thing is coming off in shreds. Oh my God. I mean, I could just get it wet and then... I don't have time for this today. I gotta go to the post office before 5. God. Alright, I gotta figure out a different way to get this off. I've got to find a different way. Yes, I do. Happy Friday Eve, beautifuls. So, Shauna and Tara, yours will go out tomorrow. I'm just waiting for it to really set. You know what I mean? Who just placed an order? Oh, Ashley. Ashley. I don't think she realized. So I'll tell you guys, just from learning experience, when you purchase, which it's fine, I don't think she knew because she wasn't on any of my lives. When you purchase perfume bottles, please do not use the discount code. Please do not use the discount code. They're priced on material labor. I can't shut down the code on one item. For whatever reason, I cannot shut it down. Unless it's like a collection, which I can't do that. You know what I mean? It doesn't fit this. This isn't a collection. This is a single item. So please, when you are, and I'm going to have to keep saying it, I did post it on a post. She, I don't think, ever heard me. So, no, not her fault. But when you're placing these orders, please do not use a discount code. I said it on my post, and I try to say it online, but I don't say it enough. So that was my fault. But when you do check out, please do not use a discount code. Only because these are priced for my time and material. But it's so stupid with Shopify. There's no way to shut down the code. It's dumb. Yay, thank you so much for your order, Ashley. So, going forward, if you guys do purchase a bottle, no discount code on the bottle. None. I wish there was a way I could shut it down, but I can't. All I can do is voice it and post it. That's all I can do. Like I said, Ashley's been busy with work. She hasn't been in here a whole lot. She has been lately, but she wasn't here when I said no discount code. So she didn't know any better. But for anybody who is going to buy one, no discount code on these. No, I already have them priced so low for you guys, that when you use a discount code, and honestly, I really need to, no, it's okay. Nope, it's not fair. You were not here when I said it. Nope, you're good. I'm just letting everybody know going forward. So you guys, I guess, I don't know, maybe I do need to up it with just going into the fact that people probably are going to use the code. What do you guys think? Should I up it so that when people use, but I don't want to up it and then somebody doesn't use the discount code and then they got charged too much. You see what I'm saying? But Matt's right. If you don't, people are going to just use the discount and you're going to lose. So maybe I need to take Matt's advice. Maybe I do need to up it with knowing that people are just going to use the code. Because everybody so far has used the code. Except Shauna didn't. I think she was the only one that didn't do it from the website. Nope. You're good, babe. You are good, my love. Nope. You weren't here when I said it. You were not here when I said it, so. And I'm not going to make you do that. That's ridiculous. Nope. Just going forward, anybody in the future that does want to buy one, just don't use a discount code. I know it sounds stupid. You're like, okay, bitch, we'll just shut it off. I can't shut it off. It won't let me shut it off. So I either price it how I do in hopes that people don't use the code, or I price it higher knowing people are going to use the code. So maybe I should just price it higher knowing people are going to use the code. Wait, do what, Shauna? Or I just price it higher and then people can use the code. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what I'm going to do. Let me price it up knowing that people are going to use the code. I'll just have to price it higher. And what's crazy is that the material of the bottle in itself already is too much. Just tell people to use the code. All right, I'm going to do that because I can't expect people to know not to use the code, you know? No, don't feel bad, babe. Seriously, Ashley, don't feel bad. Seriously. Seriously, do not feel bad, my love. You didn't know, you weren't here. You just happened to come into my live when I was telling everybody. I just said, oh my gosh, thank you, Ashley, for your order. And then I noticed that, so then I was like, hey guys, going forward, and then you popped in. It's all good, my girl. Don't feel bad, seriously. What do you mean? For what? For what? For this? I can get it for you. But why do you want it? Why do you want it? I'm up to your shit. You caught you talking about me. We weren't talking about you, babe. We weren't talking about you. Ashley said, caught you talking about me. No, I didn't even say your name. I know you're just fucking with me, but I didn't say your name. I just told everybody going forward to make sure not to use the discount code. I wouldn't sell you out like that, girl. Never would I ever. I would never. Thanks, Ash. Appreciate you, beautiful. I'm so excited to make your bottle. So you're after this. You're next, Ash. I'm not busted. I wasn't talking about you. I would never sell you out like that. Oh, yeah, by the way, hey, guys, just want to let you know Ashley used the code. She wasn't allowed to. I would never do that, Ashley. I would never do that to you, Ashley. Okay, do you want me to pin it or something? I would never, girl. I would never do that to you. That's awful. I would never. I would never, ever, ever. You sold yourself out, Ashley. You sold yourself out saying that. No one even knew it was you. You sold yourself out, girl. We're just fucking with each other, guys. Here, let me get it for you. I'll get it for you guys. So, Ashley, look at the bows came in. The right ones. What are you doing over there? The right ones came in. So, do you guys think I should get those bows for real? Did you actually really like them, Ashley? I didn't know if you would like them or not. But there's still nothing for Layla in there. I still have nothing for Layla if I buy those. But at least it's a variety pack, you know? So, Ashley, you're next. I'll probably be starting you probably next weekend because it's Mother's Day this weekend. I might be able to start painting you. But we'll see tomorrow what time we get done painting Layla. This is a joke, dude. Alright, we're about to Google on these. They're hella cute. Look, Ash. I love these ones. They just fit the bottle really well. Look. I kept both so you can decide. Thanks, guys, for the stars. You guys are sweet. Let me see what everybody else thinks. What do you guys think of these? The only thing is, thanks, Ash. You don't be trying to make up for it in stars. I know what you're doing over here. Don't you even think about it. I got to get some Mother's Day gifts. Look, you guys. What do you guys think of these? The only thing is they're going to be like your bow, Ashley. They're going to be like your little black bow. They're going to be like your little black bow. Hold on while that's loading. Let me get this off because we got to wipe it. We got to get going. So no Layla still, huh? No Layla still, huh? Yeah, I know what you're doing. And I know what Sean is doing too. I know what Sean is doing too. I'm not stupid. I know what you girls are doing. Yeah, I know what you guys are doing, you little bitches. What would I do without you guys? Seriously. You guys are the best. Okay, come back, Ash. Let me see if, I don't know if we'll have time to paint her today. Let's see though. Come on, just get off already. All right, we're done. Let's go, little fucker. Look at, so they're these. They're cute. They have little pearls on them. They're not like this style. You know, I don't want these little things that come down on them. I just want the bow tie. They still don't have green. I'm like, seriously, they had every color but green. Are you shitting me? I need green. But, and then here they look beige, but it's actually like a yellow. But they're in little girls' hair, little girls' barrettes. So they're going to be small. Let me get the goot on. Well, now we do have to go over here, actually. So, Ashley, are you back? Okay, she's not here yet. I tagged you in a post that showed how to get the stickers on. Oh, no way. Haha, I'm glad you couldn't find my, what do you call it? Cash App. That's what you get. Brittany, you don't have to swap. Meet by you, maybe. Wait, what, Sandra? What are you talking about, babe? What's she talking about? You guys can't find me? It's Brittany Martin. Well, Cash App is Britty Boo 92, I think. I think my Cash App is Britty Boo. And I think my Venmo is, it's Brittany _Martin_ something. I don't think I have pictures of me. Hello, Claire. Oh, the bows? So I'm getting all this sticky off. I really hate that they put these on, but think about it. They got to scan it when you check out. Hey, at least they're on the bottom though, right? I can't stand places that don't put them on the bottom. Like they put them on the top of your candle or something stupid. You know? This one's bad. And then you got to wash all the oil off. Why are you guys asking for my shit? Oh, there you go, Claire. My Cash App, since everybody's asking, I believe it's Britty Boo 92. Hold on, I'll get it for you guys. You guys are being sneaky. Hold on. You guys are being sneaky. Here, I'll show you guys. Hold on. I think it's Britty Boo. It's old. Let me see. So, you're lucky I'm giving it to you because so many of you are asking. I don't do this kind of shit. So Cash App, yeah, Britty Boo 92, but Britty with an I. Yeah, Britty Boo 92, and there's a picture of me. I'm wearing pink. See? That's my picture. I look like that. Right? And then my Venmo. Okay, fine. That's the only reason I'm giving it to you, so you don't give it to someone else. Oh, I do have a picture in this one. And then this one is Brittany-Martin-92. And I'm wearing purple. I'm wearing a purple shirt. I'm wearing a purple shirt. So Brittany-Martin-92, Venmo, purple shirt. Pink is Cash App, Britty Boo 92. That is done. And then if you need PayPal, I can get you that too. Okay. Okay, now you want to get all the fingerprints off. If Taylor was here, she would say this looks wrong because she has a yucky mind. Yeah, she does. So this is getting all the oil, all the fingerprints from everybody grabbing it. Yep, that's it. Good job, Shauna. You got it, babe. Yep. Yep, you got it. You got it, my love. So this gets all the fingerprints off, all the oil, soaping up the shaft. Yeah, that's what I said. If Taylor was here, she would say something wrong. Like that. Like at Brittany groping the shaft or something, she'd say. That's what she would say. Especially the bottom where you just have the goo gone, or it won't stick. It will not stick. Watch me drop it and it shatters everywhere. This is the part that takes the longest. Getting the sticker off. I should have had this done last night, darn it. So yeah, I think I am going to give Layla all the green because Ashley's not here, but I wanted to ask Ashley what color, what am I going to do for her black bottle? You know? I don't know what we're going to do for her black now. This is going to be so cool, you guys, to see how the sage green comes out. I think the green's going to come out really cool. She's doing green and pink, green and purple, and green and cream. I'm excited about the green and cream. That's what I want to do, the green and cream, because it's going to look very, like, vintagey. So I'm excited about that. She picked a really pretty green, too. You're missing it, Taylor. We're stroking the shaft over here. You're totally missing it. Oh. You're totally missing it. Yeah. She wants green and pink because of her daughter's room, and I can understand that. Everybody yesterday is like, no, all green, it's going to look so much better. But she's doing it for her daughter's room. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be mad at that. Hey, Bev. All right. The shaft and the bottom. Yep, that's right. All right, here we go. We getting down on these bottles, huh? We getting down, baby. Okay, so these stickers need to go bye-bye. Okay, I need the paint. Green paint. Although, I didn't put my paint in here. It's in the room. So I'm trying to think, you guys, how I'm going to incorporate this because she wants, look how pretty that green is. She wants all of them green. Who remembers Lifesavers? I mean, Cream Savers. I found them. I can't believe them. Can't believe it. I mean, yeah. So trying to figure out how I'm going to incorporate it. And I think what I'm going to do, since she wants them all green, instead of doing a pink bow, a purple bow, and a white bow, I think the bow matching the bottle is going to look better, like we did the pink ones. So I could do all green bows, but then incorporate her colors in the cameo and in the flowers. But then again, I understand doing the bows different because she wants them different, you know? So I think I'm going to do one like Tara's design with the flower in the middle. And then I'm going to do some with the picture frames because you don't want to do them all the same. Even if I do them all the same but different colors, I still... Is it raspberry? I thought it was strawberries and cream. Can't find them anywhere. Trust me, I know. These ones. First I found the orange ones and I went looking and I found them. I think I'm going to do one Tara's design because... even if I do them all the same but different colors, I don't think she wants that because they're for different people. She wants different designs. So I think I'm going to do one like Tara's design, I think for the little girl. Because that's more little girl room-like, I think. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm trying to think what I'm going to do. I really have no idea how I'm going to do hers. I cannot believe I found them. I've been looking everywhere. Literally everywhere. Hold on. Let me go see. Wait. Okay, sorry guys, I'm responding back to a client. I saw, I think it was Patricia asked how much it is. It's $60. They were $50. They did go up. People who purchased them before the price went up, who was Layla, Tara, and Shauna. They all purchased it before the price went up. Because that's why I was telling you guys, go around and get your bottles because the price is going to go up. The reason the price went up is because the material. I cannot get the material anymore. Now there's import fees. I can't even find it. I mean, look at how hard I'm trying to find Layla bows. I can't even find them. I can't find the material. And then the ones I do find, instead of paying $2 a bow, I'm paying $5 a bow. So not only has the material gone up, but to be frank and upfront and honest, I was charging way too little. You guys don't even want to know what the material is on the bottle. The material on the bottle, I was literally making $20 for 4 days of work because of how much the material is on the bottom. Yes, the bottle we did get from Dollar Tree. That's the only thing I get from Dollar Tree. That's the only thing. And that's just because I came up on them and I saw them. I don't know where I'll be getting them next time. Everything beyond that is either Hobby Lobby or Michael's. It's a high-end craft store. I don't buy anything at Dollar Tree except the bottle. So when I priced out recently how much the material of the bottle is, Matt's like, what? What? And I'm like, wait, I'm making less than $20 to sit here for 4 days doing this? I was like, dude, no way. But I was like, I told Matt, I said, I don't care. Because one, I'm going to do it anyways. Two, I enjoy doing it. And three, they're worth it. So I just kept it for how long? I mean, it's been, what, a month now? But then once the price of everything went up and I could no longer get my material anymore, this is for people who have noticed the price went up. I'm talking to you guys. Because a couple people have asked me, hey, I saw that they went up. They did slightly go up. Because of that. Because of the cost of the materials has gone up and they were just already priced too low. Yeah. So that's why, you guys. But Tara, you, Shauna, and Layla all got them before the price went up. You guys all got them for $50. I didn't know if you were confused. I didn't know if you were just asking or if you thought you paid that. I wasn't sure. Yeah. And here's the thing. They're on there for, this is what you also have to think about. They're on there for $60 and they went up, but people are using discount codes anyways. So I'm really not even getting it anyway. You see what I'm saying? So in reality, not really. You know what I mean? So does anybody see Layla in here? And I'll tell you right now, that's where they were going to be priced, Ashley. I was going to do 70 with code, but I don't know. I feel wrong charging you guys that for some reason. I don't know why. I know it's worth every penny. I know I put my heart and soul into it. I know I do, but I'm just not there. Like, I don't know. I just don't feel right charging it. I don't know. Okay, I wasn't sure if I confused you. Okay, I'm messaging Layla. Did you guys have her? I know. Matt told me the same thing. I don't know. Because then you think about it, it's 50, if people use a code at 60, they're getting it for 55, 56. Which is a little bit more than I was getting before at 50. It's just the material is so much. Because you got to remember, the pearls around the base, the pearls around the bottom, the frame, the cameo, the paint to paint it all, the bow, the button in the middle, the pearl chain, the flowers. Like, if you really look at all the detail on the bottle, you'll understand why the material, it costs so much. You know what I mean? And this is not stuff I'm buying at Dollar Tree. And no, it's definitely not. Like Shauna's bow was $4. Tara's was $3. The frames are a couple dollars. The cameos are a couple dollars. The paint, the pearl strings are expensive. The roses were really expensive. The paint, the wax, the paintbrush, just like, you know what I mean? Yeah, the material is a little high on these, I will say. But it's also because I'm putting so much detail into them. You know what I mean? And I want it to be like that. Exactly. That's exactly, Tara. But at the same time, I don't mind explaining it to them because, one, I have nothing to hide. Two, you want it or you don't. But I don't mind explaining it to people because people are asking. You know what I mean? I think people are getting confused because they saw that I got the bottle at Dollar Tree and maybe they think, I don't know. All I know is everything I bought with you guys on live. I've done all the unboxing. The only thing that's bought from there is this. That is it. So maybe people get confused because they're like, wait, is she buying all the supplies there? No, absolutely not. I know I should ram, but I was just telling everybody, thank you for your order, by the way, babe, and I need to respond back to you, too. I was, like, half asleep when I saw it. I had one eye open. There is a lot of time I spend into this, and you guys will see for anyone that's new. We spent a couple hours today doing the bottom, and then we spent a couple hours painting the sides tomorrow. And then the next day we do the cameo and the flowers, and then the fourth day we decorate it. It is a 4-day process. So people see it, and they're like, $60? Yeah. When you watch how much love goes into this, you'll understand why it's $60, and I don't expect people to understand it until they watch me do it. There's a lot of detail. The cameo is hand-painted. The flowers are hand-painted. Some of the frames are hand-painted. So I just like to explain it because, you know, people might be wondering, and that's okay. Well, I really hate to start without her, but I don't know what to do. What do you guys think? She did approve of the color. We did buy this together at the store. And I have a payment plan, you guys. So if you want to buy one and you need a payment plan, that is an option. Rayanne, you're the one that messaged me, right? If you want to go get these, I don't expect you to buy one from me because you can go get it cheaper where you're at. I bought these from Dollar Tree. And I was just telling the girls, I buy this from Dollar Tree and I revamp the bottle completely. The only thing from Dollar Tree is this, so you're in luck. The one thing you asked me about is from Dollar Tree. Everything else, see, like Hobby Lobby, my paint, my brushes, my wax, my pearl chain, my flowers, my pearls, everything is from high-end craft stores. The only thing that I do get is these, and that's just because I came up on them. I wasn't even looking for them. I was shopping for, was it the gumdrops for Christmas, and I just happened to see them. So go to your local Dollar Tree if you want, and you can get yourself a bottle there, or I'm happy to make you one. Up to you. So what do you guys think? She did approve of the paint. I don't know what to do. I hate to start without her, but she's usually here too. You're welcome, beautiful. They have them in green, purple, like a salmon color, and clear. Did you see, Rayanne, how they came out yesterday? They're beautiful. Look, did you see? I'm going to show you. Look. Look how they came out, you guys. This is Shauna's. You see what I'm saying, Shauna? How it's like a bow tie? The other one's more of like a sloppy bow. So this is Shauna's. And then this is Tara. So Tara has a little bit different of a design. They came out really cute. So, what do you guys think about these bows? I'm stuck. They will be the size of Ashley's. Do you see how they're not like a bow tie with lace like I want? I want a bow tie with lace. You see how this is more of like just a sloppy bow? You see how these are more like sloppy bow and they have the pieces hanging down that I don't really want? But you see how little they are? They're going to be like the size of Ashley's black one. These are baby. These are little bows. But I thought for a variety pack, it's cool, right? Still no green for Layla. I'm like, now I still need green. But it's cool for a variety pack. And what I thought was cool is it has the pearls like the bottle. But they're not as big as I want. They're going to be like this big. So one, they're going to be tiny. Hi, Danielle. One, they're going to be tiny. But I don't know. How do you guys feel about them? There's still no green, but I don't know. I really like the lace on my bows. It makes it very vintage. That's why I want lace bows. But these could still work. I didn't think you'd like these, Ashley. I'm shocked. They also have these ones. These are the ones that I want. I want these so bad. But I can't get them because they're only 2 inches. 2 inches and a quarter. They're tiny. They're so tiny. Look. These are so perfect, you guys. Look at, these are so freaking perfect. I want these. Look at, they have all the colors with the lace. These are literally perfect. If I could just get these. But these are tiny. These are 2 and a quarter. That's like that. Those are 2 and a quarter. At least the pearl ones are 2.75. They're a little bit bigger, you know? But if I could find these, look how perfect those would be. With the lace and the color behind it. This is what I need. The pearl bows, I knew you didn't like them. I knew you wouldn't. I know, I want these so bad, Shauna. This is what I'm looking for. If anybody sees a variety pack. Okay? Yeah, it was, Danielle. I need these. I don't know. See, and then you see how it's like bow tie style? You know what I mean? You see how it's bow tie style? These really aren't. You don't like these, right, Ash? You're all saying super cute. I know by your response when you like something. I know you so well, Ashley, it's not even funny. They're cute, and they really do go with the bottle. Layla messaged you? You're lying. You're lying. I just think they're perfect because of the pearls and everything. But they are small. I don't know what to do, you guys, about these. What do you guys think? She didn't say wait for her on live, but I feel bad. I feel bad. Should we skip those bows? I just know you, Ashley. When she said, oh, super cute. Yeah, no, she doesn't like them. Ashley, when she likes something, she's going to say perfect with a bunch of exclamation points. And those are the one. And yeah, I know you. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. I knew she was not going to like it because she has style like me. She likes the bow tie. She knows I'm fucking settling for something at this point because I'm getting irritated and I can't find anything. Now, what I will tell you, I do like about it. I do like the pearls. I think if you get it on the bottle with the hanging pearl garland and the pearls around the base, I do think it could be cute. I do. I do. But it's just not the same as these lace bow ties. I know you so well. I do. I know you. But if I could just find those ones, literally, that I just showed you with the lace on the front, oh my gosh, that would be perfect. I could make them, but it's just like by the time you get the thread and you get the skinny ribbon to cover the middle, and then you get the regular ribbon, and then you get the lace, and you know, and you get the clips to hold it, and it's just like, you know what I mean? Like I already invest so much time into it that like I want to do it, but it would be so much easier if I could just find one ready. I flip and love you too. Thank you, babe. Because I said I was fine doing it when I wasn't here. Yeah, she must be busy. That's absolutely an option, Kate. I just did one for a client that said the same thing. Yep, they're on the website, Kate. You just buy one and then I'll make it with you on live. Well, maybe we'll start painting one and then she can come in and see the other two. But what if she doesn't like the color? That would be really fun. I did it with Susan, but Susan said, do what you want, but I want a cameo and flowers. And I did what I wanted with it. This is a really pretty green though, I will say. This is going to be a vintage green. But I need variety bows. Can somebody either help me find some, or does anybody good at making them and I'll pay you or something? I mean, I can make them, but I just don't have time. You guys, I want something like this. I literally want this. I literally want this. I want like a multi-pack with lace in the front. But they're only 2 1/4. That's too small. I need minimum 3. Preferably 3.5 or 4. I found some cute, some other cute ones with a diamond in the middle, but I don't even care about that because I can add my own. I want like some lace ones, you know? The ones that we have, Shauna, they're sold out and I can't get them anymore and I'm so mad. I can't get any more of those. It's not what it used to be. It is not what it used to be. It's not. I can't, everything's sold out. I can't, it's horrible, you guys. It's just horrible. Ever since they changed it, I think it was like 2 months ago, everything is extremely expensive. You can't even, everything's sold out. And when you do find bows, those bows that I just showed you that are $25, they would have been like 10 for 10 bows. They would have been like $1 a piece before the whole import thing happened. Yeah. Oh, you like green? Oh, perfect. I'm doing green right now. You're about to see me make green right now. I'm making 3 green for a client. Oh yeah, you came to the right place. I will make you something badass. Well, let's hope she comes in, guys, because I got a lot of people waiting, so we have to start painting her. I hope she doesn't get upset. I don't think Layla's not that. She's not gonna get like that. She don't care. She already approved of the color when we got it together at the store. So I need to find bows, guys. I'm gonna lose my shit. Okay, so Ashley says no to the pearl bows. What about everybody else? What about everybody else? You gotta mix this really good. I know, I hope this is a pretty color. This is the only chalk paint in this brand that I saw. You don't really want the Crafters brand. That's a cheap brand. That's 99 cents a bottle. Or 50 cents a bottle. That's too cheap. You don't want that. All right, let's see. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, that was really stupid of me. Oh, I guess that's right for sage green, I guess, huh? Hey, that's a pretty green. You guys see it? That's actually a really pretty green. Hold on. Come on. Look. I'm going to knock her out, and then I'll knock you out, Ash. You're next. You're the last one that paid so far. All right, let's see what we think. Oh my God, that's a beautiful green. Wow, that's pretty. Did you see my work, Kate? The other ones I just showed everybody? That is a pretty green. Wow, that's gorgy. All right, so I'm going to go around the base. Okay. All right, first coat done. Don't you dare roll into that paint. Yeah, this is gonna be really pretty. And then we're doing Ashley next. I'll see if I can squeeze you in, Ash. You want me to paint the bottom of yours today? I can. I can start yours if you want. Unless you want me to focus on just you next week. That's another thing, Ashley. So I only have purple bottles left, but I figured you wouldn't want green because why would you want green, right? What do you want? Like, what do you prefer? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Do you want the tip left open? Do you know what I'm talking about? How I left, do you remember how I left the rim so you could see the purple? Do you know what I'm talking about? So right here along the rim, Ash, right here along the rim, I left this all open so you can see it. But I don't know how purple is going to look with black. Then I thought, okay, we can give Ashley green, but a green rim won't look good. So I can paint the whole thing so that you don't see the color bottle at all. Or I can go to Dollar Tree. They sell them in salmon, green, purple, and clear. But they only had green and purple when I went. Layla, there you are. I can go back to the Dollar Tree and get clear if you want the rim showing. So let me show you, Kate. This is the work I did yesterday. I've done 4 of them so far. This is just 2 of them. So here's one. So there's hand-painted flowers. Let me zoom in. Those are hand-painted flowers. The cameo in the middle is hand-painted. And then this is another design I did with 1 flower, different color flower. I have paint on the back of my hands, but there's pearls. And then if you go to the back, do you see the bow on the back? Look, there's a bow. I have paint on my hand, so I don't want to grab it, but there's a bow on the back. And then there's lace. You see the lace behind the bows? But look at Ashley. Do you see how the rim is purple? Do you see how I left that? Sorry, there was a little hair. Do you see how I left the rim so you can see the purple on both of them? Now, on Susan's, which I'll show you right now, we left her green, and it was a pink bottle. And it looked good. Purple, I think, would look good with Ashley. Purple and black, I think, would be really pretty. Let me show you, Layla. They're gorgeous. Here's another one that I made, Kate. And I'm going to bring it up so you can see. I want to show Ashley. So here's another one that I made. It's got the same bow, but I did it a dusty pink. But then I did a matching cameo in the middle to match that dusty pink. But let me show you, Ashley, what I'm talking about. Do you see the green Ashley, do you see the green rim up there? We did a green rim. You can't really see it. Dang it. I don't have a picture showing the green. I thought I did. I guess I don't. But anyway, it was a green rim. And it was actually really pretty, believe it or not. Because I painted the cameo to match it. Now, over purple or green bottle, Ashley, don't you think purple over green? Now, what's cool is the color reflects off the paint. So when we do black, it's not going to look purple. It's going to look like a dark color. So I think purple will be good. Look at Layla. It's drying, but look at that green. It's gorgy. All right, let's do the third one. What do you think, Ash? Green or purple? I'm thinking purple with black. What do you think? Or, because I have to go get more bottles anyways. Or, yeah. You think purple? Okay. I just want to make sure before I paint the last green one. I can go to the store and get you more green anyways. So I like to go around the bottle, but not too much, because if you go up the sides, then it looks thick when you go to paint the rest. Like when you go to blend the side, that's when you see me blending the bottom. Yesterday, when you guys saw me blending that, you got to blend it, which you got to do anyway, no matter what, but. Layla, what do you think about this color? Thanks, Denise. I want everybody to have one eventually. You guys all have to have one. You guys all have to have one eventually. Maybe not now, because I know they're expensive, you know, for people to afford. But eventually, it'd be so cool if you guys all have one. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to move all this. Your mind's in the potty. Thanks, Denise. I really appreciate that. I spent a lot of time on these. Purple? Okay. So, I'm making myself another one too, Ash. I want another one too. So you guys, no to those bows then? Should we not try those bows? What do you think of these, Ashley? I think these are adorable. These are what I've been using already. I just got it in red, black, cream, and brown. I honestly wish they were green and purple for the green and purple people, but still a good selection of colors, you know? But everything is so much more expensive now because I can't get it on those sites anymore. It was? The pearl strip? What? Your pearl strip, Shauna? Serious? Oh my God! What the hell? What the hell, dude? You're probably like, bitch, fix my bottle. I'm so sorry, Shauna. My glove must have got stuck to it. I'm so sorry. No, it sticks right back. It's adhesive, remember? Those are adhesive strips. I just pull them off the paper and stick them. Did I do that with my glove? Did I do that? I'm so sorry. You guys are probably like, she's showing a fucked up bottle. I just realized your piece will be the first thing I purchase for... Yay, Ashley! Oops, my bad. Was it like that already? Or did I do that with my gloves? Because everything sticks to these. Oops. Alright, this coat's dry. Yeah, they're just self-adhesive. That's all. Alright, second coat goes down. And then I stay away from the outside, honestly, because if not, it gets too thick. I mean, it's okay to do like a little bit. I like to do the rim first. Yeah, just let me know, Kate, whenever you place your order, that's how it goes, in that order. It goes in that order. Layla, what do you think, babe? I mean, I like to stay away from that part. I rather do just, because like the bottom technically is where these sides are, but you can go out that far, but it's better if you blend on the bottom than on the sides. Does that make sense? Layla, this color is beautiful. You did a great job. If I missed your guys' comments, don't worry. I'm going to look up again. So day 1 is this, you guys. Okay? And then day 2 is painting the rest. The bottoms do not have to be perfect, okay? I will say that. They do not have to be perfect. Yeah, this green's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. A lot of people, I think, just think, oh yeah, just slap some paint. No, it doesn't work that way. There's blending. Plus, I will tell you, these bottles, do you see all the bumps in them? The reason I love these bottles so much is because of all the detail. There's a lot of detail on even the bottom. I'll show you. There's a lot of bumps on the bottom too, which oh, this is a double digit on the bottom. I've never seen that. that's set. Oh yeah, when Matt ruined my thing, yeah. You just, you gotta worry about, you can't worry about the little things in life. Like, am I OCD? Yes. Do I drive myself crazy with it? Yeah. Am I working on it? Yeah. I might get annoyed at first and like, I'll voice it, right? But then I'm over it in like 2 minutes and I'm just laughing about it. Like, you know what I mean? It's life. But do you see the little grooves all the way around it? So you have those grooves, you have these grooves. You know what I mean? So the reason we can only do the bottom today, for any of you guys that are new, that are wondering, the only reason that we can do the bottom today is because it has to dry, right? So you have to lay it on its side. So once you do these coats, you then have to wax it, right? Which is gonna seal it in. So that's like scratches, the life of the paint, damage, if you need to dust it, those kinds of things. And then that has to sit for 24 hours. So that's why you can only do the bottom today. Then tomorrow, that's where the more intense work comes in. Tomorrow we paint the whole bottles. And then day 3, we do the cameos and the flowers, which Layla, are you here? We got to come up with a game plan before tomorrow. Now, because we're doing 3, last time we did 2 in a day, and we took us 7 hours. So because we're doing 3, I probably won't do the cameos. I'm going to do the cameos today. So Layla, if you're here, let's talk about a plan. Yeah, like I'll voice it and I get like annoyed with it, but then I just laugh about it. You know what I'm saying? Like it lasts for a moment. You know what I mean? So let's think about a game plan. So I can understand she doesn't want them all with cameos, right? Because she wants them all different. Did she say it on? Oh my God, Taylor, you missed it. We were stroking the shaft. And what else was it, Shauna? You missed it. We all thought of you. Yep, we sure have. So Shauna said we can, on the green and white, we can do no cameo. Don't you guys think Tara's design would be cuter for how old is her daughter again? Layla, how old is your daughter again for the green and pink one? Is she here? I don't think she's here. Dude, this green. Is this the color green you would want, Kate? Oh, we were stroking it all right. All of it. This whole thing, the top of it, that we were rubbing down the bottom. We all thought of you, Taylor. We all thought of you. Oh my gosh. you gotta go watch it. Taylor, you gotta watch it. Rayanne, are you gonna try to make one? Are you gonna try to make a perfume bottle? Actually, wait, I do have one extra purple bottle. What am I saying? I counted 3 in there. I'm like, wait a minute, that's gonna take up the last 3 Ashley's, but I forgot. There's one up there. Hey, Nicole. So Layla, I don't think is in here. I saw her come in here. Did she say anything today? Did you guys see her say anything about the color or anything? Too bad she's not in here because we have to come up with a game plan. If we're going to do cameos today and roses, we've got to paint them today because it's going to be a lot. Tomorrow painting 3 bottles is going to be an 8-hour day for sure. Tomorrow will be an 8-hour day, and then decorating 3 in a day is another long day. So we definitely need to do that today. So I don't have anything purple yet, so I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with purple. So if she wants green and... So, okay, so what do you guys think? Do you guys think green bows on the bottle being green look better than, say, green bottle, pink bow? Because she wants green and pink on one of them. So I'm thinking do green bows on all of them. I don't know. I just feel like the bow should match the bottle. And then incorporate the pink somewhere else. So like the 2 flowers hanging, we can do pink. The cameo, we can do pink, right? So that's pink. And then we could even do the pink pearls. I have one more strand of pink pearls. I could do the pink pearls. Instead of doing the pink bow, right? I feel like unless it's a pink and green bow, it's going to look weird. I think all of them should be green bows. And then I think she'll be okay with them all being the same bow as long as I make them really different. And then for the purple one, I have no clue what I'm going to do yet because I don't have anything purple yet. And then, I know. Okay. So I just hope she doesn't want all 3 green bows to match. I just feel like the bow looks so much better matching the bottle. You know what I mean? It's Rayanne, thanks for understanding the joke. We're just joking over here. But I can't wait to see. If you need any tips, let me know. I'm happy to help. I don't know. But is it weird to make them all match? She said white, but I think she won't care if I do cream. I don't know. We could do a cream bow and do the other 2 green. But with the green and pink and the green and purple, we need to do green bows. Now I could do a cream bow on the other one. Now that could work. I'm thinking which one to do cameos and which one to do the flower design because we don't want to do them all the same. I think she said on the green and cream one to do the flower design in the middle instead of the cameo. But I think we should do that one. Well, I have white flowers, so we could do that with the white. I don't know. We're going to have to just see what's up. Wait for these to dry. Yeah, I'll help you. Just let me know. It's super easy, babe. Are you doing chalk paint? Let me ask you that. All right, these are still wet. Are you doing chalk paint? The reason I do chalk paint is because it just gives it that like vintage feel where it's somewhat matte. Now it's super matte, but when you go in with the wax, it becomes somewhat shiny, but still looks matte to the eye until you get up close. Now, depending how much wax you go in with, this is like a liquid, some is like a pomade. Depending what wax you go in with, like let's say, okay, so you go in with this wax, right? You put the wax all over and then you wipe it with either a t-shirt or a lint-free towel, and that is to get the excess wax off and move it around. But if you buff it and you take that towel and you buff, that's how much shine is going to come to it. If you just quickly wipe it like I do, you're going to get a slight shine. But if you sit there and you buff it, it's going to be really shiny. So it depends how, look at me with these big old gloves. It depends how shiny you want it. I don't like it shiny. I want it mostly matte because of the vintage feel. But it depends what look you're going for too. But that's why I like the chalk paint, and Folk Art is a good brand. If you have a Hobby Lobby or Michael's, you can get them for $2-3 a bottle. What's cool about these, they're easy to store. You can get 2-3 bottles painted out of these, and you can try out different colors. You might get home and not like it, so you don't want to buy an $8 bottle. You know what I mean? All my crafts I get from Michael's and Hobby Lobby, except that's from Dollar Tree. I don't fuck with any paint or anything from there. What other tips can I give you? You know, hot glue will be your best friend on putting stuff on it. Yeah, I don't know. Anything else I can think of along the way, I'll tell you. All right, I think we can go in with this one. Right around the 2, though, is still wet. Okay, so there's 2 different paints. You can go in with matte paint or chalk paint. There's a difference. Hi, Mimi. I miss your freaking face. I haven't seen you. So chalk paint is a very matte paint. A lot of time when people want a vintage look, they go in with chalk paint. you can take your sandpaper and hit the chalk paint, and that's what gives it that vintage look where it looks like the paint's chipped off, but it's not. It's the look. And to achieve that, you need chalk paint. Now, I'm not doing the whole rub it off and yet because I'm new to it. But if you are going to go for that look and you just use the sandpaper until you see the glass, that means you've moved enough paint to where it hit the glass, and that's when you get that look and you want to use chalk paint. You can still go in with a matte paint, but chalk paint is more like, it's different than your normal matte. I don't know how to explain it. It's just awesome. I don't know. I recommend you doing chalk paint. But there is a regular matte too. If you want to go with regular matte, you can totally do that too. All right, this is done. Okay, now I've done 2 layers around all the grooves, so I'm going to stay away from that now until I go in with my sponge. If you do it too thick around the edges right there, it just, it's yucky. You don't want it to look too thick right there. No, you can just kind of, because you still want to buff it out. There. That's what I recommend. It's just, are you going for a vintage look like I've been doing? Or what look are you going for? Let me ask you that. Oh, this one's still wet. What the hell? So my recommendation, it's the thing that I hate about it, actually, it's very tedious. Chalk paint, if you're not careful, like if you wax it too soon, it rips your chalk paint off. If you don't like texture, you won't like chalk paint. There's a lot of like things with chalk paint that you just have to get used to. It drove me nuts at first because I'm like, dude, I don't like this. This is too much. But then I really grew to like it. You know, the more I used it. I would like to try, look, it's really coming together. I would like to try some other brands as well. But on day 1, oh my gosh, this one's still really wet. So on day 1, Ran, beautiful name by the way. On day 1, you're going to do the bottoms like I'm doing. On day 1, have you ever crafted before? On day 1, you're going to do the bottom, and that's because you have to let the sealant dry. The wax has to dry. So that's why you can't do the whole bottle, right? Unless you're not going to paint the bottom. If you're not going to paint the bottom, you could just paint all of this. But if you are going to paint the bottom, then you have to let it dry. And then day 2, you can come in and do the rest. But once you go in, so 2 coats of seal of the wax. You go in with 1, and then typically, I'll wait a couple hours before I go in with the second coat, just to really let it mend. And then you let that sit, that second coat sits for 24 hours. So you go in with the 1 coat, you let it sit a couple hours, second coat, you let it sit all night. Now, thank you so much, Ash. What I will say is the way you can tell when chalk paint is done, do you see how you still see that wet spot right there, Ryan? You see how it's shiny? That means it's wet still. The way chalk paint works is it will not have any shine to it when it's dry. When it's dry to the touch, which I don't have to do because I just know when it's not shiny, it's ready. When it's dry to the touch, that means you can go on to your next coat. Okay? If you go into chalk paint while it's still wet, it will rip your paint off completely. If I was to paint right here, this whole thing would wipe off. That is something about chalk paint. It has to be fully dry. It's about 30 minutes in between each coat as you get into the second, third, fourth, fifth coat. First coat is done in like 10 minutes. 15 minutes. So once you do those few coats, right, at the end, you're going to have some paint strokes. And you either choose, do you want paint strokes or sponge strokes? I hit my last coat with a sponge. 2 reasons. 1, it gets rid of the minor paint strokes. You see those minor paint strokes? 1, it gets rid of that little tip. And 2, it gives it texture. A lot of people like texture. Matt loves the texture. I didn't like it at first, but it's growing on me. The sponge will give it texture and take away the paint strokes. So I'll usually go in with a couple coats, and then my last coat, I go in with the sponge. And then I'll let that sit really good. And then when you do the wax, you go in with the wax, and then you wipe it with a lint-free towel or cloth. And then, yeah, you let it sit and then go in again. This one's like the life of me. And then these little grooves, I'll go over them like twice. After that, I stay away from it until I get in with the sponge because it gets thick. And then when you're doing the bottom, don't go past this. You really want to stay on the bottom. It doesn't have to be clean. You see how it's kind of messy? You just right past the grooves. You don't want to come out onto this lip because then tomorrow when you go to do it, it's thick and it looks really ugly on the sides. You want the ugly to stay on the bottom. You know what I mean? What is taking so long? And always paint in the same direction. And if you're impatient like me, blow on it. Of course, you can always message me, and I can help you. If you need to send me pictures or... That's how you get better, right? Keep going. Keep trying. Mimi, I missed you being here. You and Taylor. You guys are like the funny life of the partiers. But so is Sean and Ashley too. We have a lot of them in here. It's really cool. You guys, this color is literally coming to life. It is so freaking beautiful. And I've gotten lucky with the full cart paint so far. A lot of the colors, I have gotten really lucky on really pretty colors. Because not every brand you're going to find that pretty color. Look how gorgeous that is. Ashley, did you see your black? Did I show you the black? I'm like, I hope it's going to be black enough. But remember, this is a matte black. It's not going to be your super shiny black. Because it's chalk paint. But if you're going for vintage, which you are, because I picked out your bow, it's better to use a chalk paint in black. But it's not going to be like black, 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 black. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's called rich black, it's a chalk paint. So you still have to keep that in mind. Look at me. I look like crap today. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe not even one more coat. This one has a really nice creaminess to it. I love it. I really do love it, Rand, especially with all the bullshit I've been dealing with. It just, yeah, I might not have to do it. I might have to just do one more coat with the sponge. I think I showed it to you, right, Ashley? I think I showed it to you. This. It's pretty black. It's called Rich Black. Hers is actually going a little bit quicker, Ashley, so we might have time to start your bottle tomorrow. I just hate to start your bottom and then I don't know if I'll have time to paint the rest of your bottle tomorrow because this is the hard part. Painting all 3 of these and seal coating all 3 bottles. If you were here on my 2-bottle live for Tara and Shauna, it was 7 hours. It was like 3 hours each bottle. 3.5 hours each bottle. So, and that's the time in between the coats and seal coating. And I have to do the detail with a hand detail, this whole thing right here. I have to blend here. I have to get in between all the... So that's my worry is starting it and then I can't finish the rest of your bottle tomorrow. So that's why I'm like, should I wait? Well, there's something about this paint. This paint seems thicker and creamier. I don't have, which is weird because it's the same brand. But I, like, don't have to go... I don't have to go in with another coat. Just with the sponge. That is interesting. I've never done just three simple coats. Usually it's 4 or 5. These are almost done, these two. But, I mean, I'm happy to start at the bottom, and then if I can't paint it until, you know, next week or this weekend, I'm happy to do it. I just hate to start it and then, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm happy to start it as long as you're fine with, right, Ashley? As long as you're fine with the bottom being done and maybe not getting to the rest tomorrow, then we can do that. I should have taken a sticker. I should have peeled another sticker off of one. We'll peel a sticker off, wash it off. Because Ashley's the only other one that's paid for right now, besides these people. And then I have another Ashley that moved it to next Friday. And then Nicole, she asked for my information yesterday and I still haven't heard from her. So I'm waiting for her. And then Trisha wanted one, but she said a couple weeks. She moved hers to a couple weeks. Right, Mimi? Yeah, I don't think we need to do another coat. I think just with the sponge. Because look at that's pretty freaking good. I can't really see through anywhere. You know what I mean? So I think we can hit this one with the sponge. This one was good, and it's weird because it's full card. You know? And everybody else is black. Well, no, one Ashley next Friday wants like mine, pink like mine. And then 2 Ashleys are black, and then Trisha's black too, but I don't know when she's going to purchase. There was somebody, I think it was Teresa Sands, if I remember right, who wanted some for her kids with her kids' initials with the pearl letters on the front. You don't need no advice. You know how, Taylor. But I never heard back from her. And then, Kate, are you still here? Do you know when you would want me to make you one? I think she said green, right? Is that what color she said? Green? She don't need no advice. She ain't no dummy. She knows what she's doing. Okay, so this one's just about done. That one's just about done. We can go in with the last coat. I really wish Layla was in here because I really need to talk to her about a plan because we got to do her cameos and... Oh my God, it's hot in here. We got to do her cameos and her roses today. Yeah, so instead of doing the frame... You can, Ashley. It's totally up to you. You can also take off the cap and it becomes a vase. It becomes a vase. You don't have to use it as a bottle. It becomes a vase. You can use it for flowers. You can put real water for real flowers, fake flowers. You can put perfume in it. You can do whatever you want. She don't need no advice. She's full of freaking shit. So yeah, really whatever you like. You can use it just as decor. You could put the little fairy lights in it and light it up. You know the little fairy lights I'm talking about? You could do that. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, wouldn't that be cute, Ashley? So instead of doing the frame on the front, with the cameo, she wants just her kids' initials on the front with my pearl letters, which would be freaking amazing. But I never heard back from her. She did say it at one point, but I didn't hear back from her yet. But I get it, you know. These could be expensive for people. All right, this one's almost there, you guys. Almost there. Yeah, we definitely just have to go in with one more layer. This one's done. If you can't see through it in a lot of spots, in just a little bit of spots, you're ready to go in with the sponge. Because if you go in too thick, it's going to look crummy, thick, and not good. You don't want to go in with too much paint. So if you only can see like a little bit of spots like in throughout right here, but most of it you can't see through at all, you're done. One more layer. Yeah, Shauna, she had said, can you put my kids' initials? And I said, oh my God, yes, I can. I have the perfect letters. Look at, Layla, look how beautiful this green is. So I was asking you, because we got to come up with a game plan, because tomorrow's going to be a really long day finishing painting. We need to come up with a game plan, because I've got to do cameos and flowers today. How old is your daughter for the green and pink one? And I'm asking for a reason. Oh, that's right, Ashley. You gave her your old one, didn't you? She needs a vase. Every girl needs one like this on their vanity. Oh my God, Mimi, that's cute. Oh my God, that's adorable. Cute, right, Layla? How old is your daughter again? She's older though, right? I was thinking, okay, she's 18, so maybe not. Because I was thinking if she was younger, maybe we do her without the cameo. Because it just, with the bow on the front, it's just more like foo-foo-y. Let me show you the designs again, Layla, and you tell me which one you think. Or do you want all cameos? So, Layla, we can do them all the same with just different colors if you want. Or we change the styles. It's up to you. But like, look. So, I was thinking this one, if she was younger, like I didn't know how young she was, with the little bow on the front, it gives me more like girly foo-foo vibes. And then this is more of like your vintage, like, you know what I mean? For like, I don't know. The green and white is for your mom, right? And then the green and pink is for your daughter. Or do you want them all cameo or all flowers? Even if you do them all the same, I can still make them different colors, Layla. So if you're like, you know what, I like that cameo style and I don't like the flower style, that's fine. I can still do them the same, but I can paint one cameo pink, one cameo purple, one cameo white. I can do white roses, pink roses. You see what I'm saying? So I can still make them the same and just make them different colors if you want. Or do you want the two different designs? So, hold on a second. Hold on a second, you guys. Give me 2 seconds. Hold on. Okay, so here's another thing, Layla. If you do the small cameo, if you do the small frame, you have to do a flower because the cameo will not fit. What do you guys think? Should she do two different designs or should we do them all the same but different colors? Okay, whatever's easiest. Because I think it would be cool too I have to run outside in a second, you guys. I thought it'd be cool to do them all the same but different colors. I thought that would be cool. What do you guys think? Should we do one's green and pink, one's green and purple, one's green and white? Do we like the bigger frame in all of them? Let me think about this. Let me think about this. Okay, now I'm gonna get my sponge. I have to hurry up because I'm going to end it and I'm going to come right back on, you guys. I'm going to end it and come right back on. I have to go run outside and grab something. So, like I said, this is taking care of all the sponge marks. That would be the same, all different colors. What, Ash? You would do the same, all different colors, you mean? Is that what you meant? I think that's what she meant. So, Layla, once I come back, we're going to work on that together. We got to work on doing your cameos. So the thing I have to figure out is I don't have any purple paint. If I am going to do your cameo purple, we're going to have to go run and get some paint. Shut up, Taylor. We are going to have to go run and get some purple paint. So I'm thinking, I know how I'm going to do the pink one. I'm going to do a pink rose with green flowers. I know I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do the green and white. I'm going to do all green. I'm going to do the cameo all green with a white background. And then the purple, we're going to have to go get some purple paint. We're going to have to, because how else am I going to incorporate the purple? So let me order a bottle of purple. And we'll do the other cameo tomorrow. Or whenever I can get it here. Whenever I can get it here. Whenever I can get it here. Yeah, I should have thought about that. That is one thing. And I'm not worried about getting it inside of there because I already got it inside of there. So I think that's going to be fine. Yeah, I'm going to have to order some purple paint. Let me look for some really quick. Let me look for some. Let me see if I can find some online. Right? We got to do the cameo purple, right? We're going to have to. We're going to have to do the cameo purple. All right, I'm going to let that dry. I can see one little spot where I'm going to have to add it. All right, let's see. Let's see how that one dries. Let's see how that dries. And then let me see if I can find. Yeah, let me see if I can find. Yeah, I'm working on Layla's. Hey, beautiful. Okay, so let's see what everybody's saying. Okay, so it sounds like you like the design better with the cameo, right? So the only thing I can think of, you guys, in incorporating the purple would be to do the cameo purple, right? So let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh my God, these stupid gloves. Hold on. I'm sure they do. I'll just have to run down there. But most of them are the same price on Amazon. This was $3 instead of Hobby Lobby was $179. But Hobby Lobby didn't have it, so I had to go get it somewhere else. And Michael's didn't have it. So let's just see if it's the same price on here. I'll get it on here. I see. I don't see a chalk paint in purple on here. Interesting. We might have to go down there and look. I should have got purple when I was there that day, but I don't see. Let's see. That's metallic. That's pearl. But where is... Oh my gosh. Why is it doing this? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Chalk. Let's see. Okay, that's Amazon. Let's go to Hobby Lobby. Let's go. Oh no, babe. So, I don't even see, I don't see a purple. There's Persian gray. There's glacier blue. There is no purple. There's white. There's no purple. So we would have to do a different brand. We would have to do a different brand. They don't make it. So weird. And then I'm thinking for, what's her name? She might want a red rose when we do her red. You guys, how else can I incorporate the purple? How else can we incorporate purple? I don't have red and blue, or I would make it. How else can, we're gonna have to just get a different brand, right? Yeah, we'll have to think about how to incorporate purple somehow on hers. The only thing I can think to do is the cameo. I don't even have purple flowers. We're gonna have to get a different brand paint. It's so weird how they don't make... They make it in a big one called lavender. Why do they make it in a big one, but they don't make it in a small one? They make lavender in a big bottle. See, it's called lavender. They make it in a big one. That's so stupid. Well, maybe we just go with matte. Maybe we just go with this one. What do you guys think about this one? Lilac Glacier. It's matte. I'm going to hit it with a metallic anyways. This is what I was trying to tell you guys. It doesn't have to be chalk. I mean, I want it to be chalk so that in the future, I can use it for you guys. You know what I mean? But if they don't have it... What the heck, dude? Yeah, they only sell it in a big one, I guess. They sell it in pearl. They sell it in a pearl color. Actually, I would rather have it in a metallic anyways. I'd rather have it in a metallic anyway since it's just going to be... But see, I wanted chalk paint because I have another person wanting a purple bottle. So I could have used a little bit of chalk paint for yours and then had the purple for somebody else. See what I'm saying? The metallic is fine, but if you can get it in chalk, it's better. Because I have other people who's going to want purple in the future. You know what I mean? Unless you guys... How else would you guys incorporate purple? I don't know. The only thing I can think of is the cameo. You know what would be really pretty is baby blue. I know she said purple, but oh my god, look at this baby blue. Look at this baby blue. Dude, look at this. This baby blue is so freaking beautiful. What do you guys think? Baby blue or lavender with green? Look at this color, you guys. Oh my god, imagine this color with the green. Look at that baby blue. Oh my god, could you imagine? Could you imagine with one of those little buttons with the blue on it? With this right here? Look at, with this button. Look at, with this button with the blue on it. Look at this. With that blue button and green and blue. Oh my god, it would be so pretty. It would be gorge. I'm not even here yet. I totally would have had time to do another bottle, darn it. Come on, where are you? No, I can't start another one yet. That would be so pretty. Unless I just get a big bottle of the purple, I guess. Because I do have a customer, I don't know how soon, but they did tell me they want purple. That I know. They do want purple. So I can get a metallic bottle of purple for now since it's for the cameo, but it would be better to just get it in chalk. Because then what do you call it? You kill two birds with one stone. You don't think the blue, Michelle, with the green? Ooh, I do. What do you guys think? Let me turn that off. Okay, I think I gotta go outside. Are you here? Oh. Okay. 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 Okay, bye. Okay, I have 5 minutes. No, to blue, really? Serious? No blue? You guys think purple? Who is this? Is that my... Oh my gosh, I have to give this to him. Hold on. That was the mailman. I had to give him that. That was the mailman. Dang it, I could have totally had all 3 of these probably done. Darn it. Yes, you were unsupervised. I might have to go in with a little bit on one more coat right there. For whatever reason, it's not sticking. So no, huh, guys? Nobody's responding. You guys think purple over blue? What do you think, Layla? Is purple her favorite color or what? Because I want to do what you want. You know what I mean? I know you're just trying to be easygoing, but... I mean, I know she did say do what I want, and she would like it either way. But... Oops. This is where I get it all over me. Can't tell if I did it right there or if it dried already. So guys, when I have to go for a minute, I'm going to come right back on, okay? I don't really want to just leave you guys sitting here. I mean, I guess I am just running out there, but... Do you guys want to just wait a minute or what? Do you want me to leave you to wait? Okay. So that's good for that one. I'm going to let that dry. And then I don't have time to do the other one yet. Do you guys want me to just leave you in here? What do you guys think? Lavender and sage green or baby blue? What do you think? Ashley, did you see the blue I showed? It was so pretty. Oh, purple's her favorite color? Oh, we got to do purple then. Oh, we got to do purple then, girl. We got to do purple then. Oh, no, I was just showing you guys this really pretty green blue that I thought would be pretty with the green. But no, if her favorite color is purple, then we got to do purple, Layla. We got to do purple then. If that's her favorite color, we got to do purple. We got to do purple. But that's a beautiful blue. So then I'm either going to do... I'll either get the big bottle of chalk paint or I'll just get the metallic. Typically, if I'm going to paint the cameo, I'm going to get a metallic color for the cameo. But what's cool about the chalk paint is you go in with the chalk paint and then you hit it with the white metallic. So it looks like you bought a purple metallic, but you didn't. And then you have a dual purpose. Then you have a dual purpose. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you can buy the metallic, but then you're going to turn around and buy the chalk paint for someone else. Why not get the chalk paint? Still use the chalk paint for the cameo, right? And then just hit it with the white. But they don't make it in the 2 ounce. So I either need to buy the big bottle of purple because they don't make it in the small one. Or I buy the purple metallic for Layla for now to do the cameo metallic. Just buy the purple. And then buy the chalk paint later on when the girl buys. I'm debating what to do. I'm debating. Or, hey Shauna, let's see. Okay, I'll be right back, you guys. I'm gonna have to do something with that. Hey, you guys, hold on. I'm gonna have to put that. Shit, I don't know where my. Fuck, I need to put that in something. Water. Where are my vases? I don't know where my vases are, you guys. You're all unsupervised. Okay. So, this is the last one we need to do. How else, you guys, how else can we incorporate purple? How else can I incorporate purple without doing a purple cameo? Any ideas? Or do you guys think a purple cameo would look the best? Typically, I do the cameo to match the bottle. So like Ashley's is black, cameo's black. Shauna's is pink, cameo's pink. But, doesn't have to. So I was thinking with the green and white one, I'm going to paint the cameo all green and the background white. The pink one, I just don't know how else to incorporate the purple. Do you guys? I don't know how else to incorporate purple. If I don't do a purple bow, I'm just thinking out loud. If I don't do a purple bow, right? I don't do a purple bow. The frame's not purple. I don't have purple flowers. That's another thing. I don't got no purple flowers. I got white flowers, so we're going to have to do white flowers. Unless I paint them purple. We can paint them purple. Yeah, we can paint them purple. That's what we're going to do. Either that or I'll leave them on there white. That or I'll leave them white. And then I'm going to check these in a minute and see if I need to add anywhere. Like this definitely needs to be. Look at me, I don't even have my gloves on. Stupid me. Stupid me. Trying to make sure I'm in between each groove. Okay. So this side's done. I think this one's going to be good. I got in between each one there. Not really though. There we go. Why is it doing that to me? Stupid paint. Stupid paint. I gotta make sure I get in the crevices, which I'm probably gonna have to do one more coat on that one. Yep, I sure am. Hold on, guys. I'll look up in just a second. Making sure I get in between. Nope, I still don't have it. Get in there, bitch. There. Little beach. Little bitch. It makes these little, like, come here, little guy. It makes these little, like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it drives me nuts. And then I'll come back and see. I think that's good for now. Okay. All right, I'm gonna let this one dry. And then let's go back through and see. Paint the edges. I want to do cream. Yeah, I'm going to do one of them. So do the purple bow, you think, instead of matching the bow to the bottle, Ashley? Really? You think? Okay, so I have to go one more time where I missed. This is where you go back through now that it's all painted. And you say, okay, I missed here. I need Matt to respond to me about Mother's Day. Yep, I do. Yep. Just the areas you need it, though. You know what I mean? Just where you need it. Like where you feel like you lost some texture or... Like here, I feel like I lost some texture here. Sometimes you'll see paint works in weird ways too. Plus, you guys see how picky I am and it's just the bottom. You're like, bitch, move on. But I am very picky. That I am. I don't care if it's the bottom. I want it to all look good. Okay. I'm going to give this one a little more texture. Just redo the whole thing, why don't you? Just do the whole thing again, why don't you? I gotta hurry up and order, what do you call it, for Mother's Day? It's starting to dry on me. The edges is where it will look thick. That's where you want to stay away from. Okay, so it's all good there. Okay, I think that's good. All right, let's stop there on that one. That one should be done. What do you say? See, look. Okay. Ooh, Susan, I'm jealous. I know, time flies, you guys. Cherish it while you can, literally. Okay, so Ashley, what were you saying again? Let me go back. Paint the edges purple like they're dipped. Oh, the flowers. I know, I didn't even put the gloves. Are you putting rhinestones on? Maybe. Yeah, we could do that. I'm definitely doing one cream for sure. Paint what purple, Ash? Paint with purple with the purple bow. Wait, I'm confused. Do a purple bow instead of green, you mean? The flowers. Paint them from white to purple, yeah. But what about the bow? I thought you said bow. So we could do the cameo flower purple. We could do the flowers hanging purple. And then do a green bow to match the bottle. Or we do the purple bow. I don't know. But I gotta figure out what freaking, I gotta figure out what purple to get. Why is it so hot in here? Dude. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Let's see. Oh no, you feel like you're getting chipped? That one's still wet. Do everything purple. Really? The purple frame, purple cameo, purple beads, purple everything, you think? Really? This one's like, I feel like it's almost there. Another minute on this one. That one's done. Just the tips of the flowers purple, so white makes it pop. Now I was going to do the background of the cameo white for sure. Just the tips of the flower. So I need to get purple. So like I said, I either get a big bottle of purple, which I don't like getting the big ones because it's hard to store. See, look at my stuff holds little bottles, see? My case holds little bottles. So it's like, why do they make it in an 8 ounce, but not, like, what the hell? Why don't they make that color? That's such bullshit. See, I can get so anytime I paint the cameo in the middle, it's always metallic. But lately, I started going in with chalk paint. Like Ashley's, I'm going to go in with this black and hit it with metallic if she wants me to. What's nice about not getting metallic paints is you can use the same chalk paint you painted their bottle with and then put white over it. So now you have a dual purpose. You have this for your bottle and you have it for your cameo. If you go out and you just buy a metallic black, you see what I'm saying? It's a dual use to go get a chalk paint and just hit the white metallic over the top. When I first started buying the paints, I started buying all these color metallics. Green metallic. Well, at that point, we didn't have Layla yet. Or I would have just done this with the metallic over it. But I went and got green paint metallic and pink metallic and white metallic and champagne metallic. When in reality, it's better to just get chalk paint and go over it with white. You see what I mean? Because you're going to get more for your money doing chalk paint. Because somewhere along the line, somebody's going to want that color. You know what I mean? So what I'm thinking about doing is either I can just get a matte one for now. This is called a pearl, so it's kind of like a metallic. Let's do, you know what? I wonder if Michael's has it. Or maybe they just don't make it. Maybe they just don't make it. Let's see. What the hell? Oh wait, no. That's right. They don't sell chalk paint in 2 ounce at all. I forgot. That's right. We don't have no craft stores here, you guys. It's horrible. So let's go see the difference of this big one. Let me see if I like this one better. If I like this color better, I guess I'll just get the big one, I guess. I don't know where I'm going to store it, though. Where am I going to store it? Seriously? They don't even show you what it looks like? Are you kidding me? They just show you the bottle. That's it? They just show you the bottle. What the hell? Well, then. We don't have a Fred Meyers, unfortunately. Nope, no Fred Meyers. No Fred Meyers. Nope. Nope. No Fred Meyers. No Fred Meyers. And Joann's is gone. Yep, Joann's is gone. I hate when the sponges leave this, like, it's so annoying. They leave this, these little, like, I don't know, little texture things. I guess that's part of the sponge, but it's annoying. It's annoying. It's annoying, I said. It's annoying. Okay, so I missed a few spots here. Just want to make sure you got in between all in there, all in there, all in here. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. I think that's good for this one. So one more, we'll let it dry really good. And then we'll go in with the sealant. And then we got to get something for Layla, you guys. We got to get some kind of game plan for her. I'm going to get some cameos painted. Let's at least do the cameos that we can do. You know what I mean? Let's at least do the ones that we can do. Okay, I think I got everything here. That's good. We got all the way around the rim. Okay, I think that one's good. All right, last one. I'm so jealous. Lettuce wraps, you're so lucky. All right, let's finish this. Let's get her cameos out. So she said all cameos, right? I think she decided to do them all. Which reminds me, I gotta order more cameos right now, which will take a week to get here. But that's all good. That's all good. I think she said she wanted all cameo. At first she said one flower, but then I think after I showed her the design, I think she liked it better. I mean, who wouldn't? It's a beautiful design. Who wouldn't? I try to cover up these little, like, I don't know how to explain them. They're annoying though. And if you feel like it doesn't have enough texture, you just go back in again, and then once it starts to dry, like, not totally, but a little bit, that's when you get more of the texture with the brush. Okay. Shit, I poured too much green paint. Damn it. I gotta be better about not pouring so much. Not pouring so much. Okay, but I do have to go in here more, which I thought I would. And in here. All right, so it's almost done. Trying to get in the grooves. This is where it gets annoying. Is getting in the little groovies. Getting in the little groovies. This is the part that I knew was going to give me a hard time. Gosh darn it, this little thing. I'm going to tell you what, sage green paint. I'm coming for you. You're bugging me. Alright, let's go back over this one more time. I think everything in there is fine. Okay. So I think this one will be good too. I think we're good, you guys. I think we're good. I think we are good. I think we're good. Let's check this one more time. Oh, that would be so terrible if it, oh shit, if it fell off. Oh, that would be terrible. All right, I think this is done. I think so. Actually, so that way when I seal this right here, we can seal this out enough. You want to go out, make sure you go out enough. There we go. Yep, that one's done. This one I'm still waiting for. I can't go. I won't be able to seal that. Or this. Yeah, you guys, we're almost there. All right, we're just gonna grab purple. Just gonna grab some purple now. I should have thought about that when I was in the store and she wanted purple, but I was thinking I would do like a purple bow, you know? Okay. I think this one's good too. I'll let that dry. And then, let me see. Yep, that's perfect. All right. I love the texture it gives. It grew on me. I really did hate it at first. And then it grew on me. Okay. That's done. This one I still can't see yet. But I will be able to seal this one. This one I'll be able to seal. Like that. There. Okay. We're done. Okay. Okay. So, Layla, this is what we're going to do. When these are done, I'm going to get out a Cameo. I'm going to paint your flowers in your Cameo. We know what we're doing for the pink. Well, I'm wondering, though, because I don't even have your decor yet. So, maybe we should wait on your Cameo and flowers. Yeah, let's wait, because I don't even have your decor yet. You know what I mean? So, unless we get all green bows, then we really won't have to do anything. We'll just match it to whatever colors that I have. I have got to do... Okay, so if we just do the Cameo... And then, yeah, we'll have to paint the flowers. So, yeah, maybe I will just get that matte paint for now. I'll just get the matte purple for now. Let's go see what that one looks like again. It's just called matte. It's basically what I got in the white. It's the same thing. It's called Lilac Ice. It's just matte instead of chalk. Hey, Rhonda, I really wanted chalk. But, oh well. Oh well. But I won't have it here till Saturday. Unless I can go find it in a store somewhere. Okay, so maybe we'll do the Lilac Ice in matte. I'll go over it with metallic. And then when Susan ends up buying hers. See, that's what I'm trying to figure out, you guys. Should I just get the big bottle of paint for now? Because if I have another customer that's going to want it anyways, I'm going to turn around and spend more later finding it. But I don't know when she's going to order. So I feel like let's just get this matte for now. Let's just get this one. Let's see. Isn't that weird, Layla? I know. They have a big bottle, but it's not even that pretty. Look. Let me show you. This they have in matte, but not in chalk, which is fine. I'll just go over it with matte and then hit it with metallic. I was trying to get chalk so that when people want purple later on, it's like a dual thing. You know, you can use chalk paint for whatever, hit it with the metallic, and still have it for somebody else. Right? But then this one's horrible. Look at this one. I don't think I care for it. Or we get you a pearl. Or we can go in with a pearl. And then we don't have to go over it with metallic. This one's the pearl. I don't like it as much. I like the lighter one. I don't care for that one, do you? It's right there on the bottom. I don't know. The other one I think is prettier because I'm going to go over it with my own metallic. It's okay. It's dark. It doesn't look that dark in the bottle. That's weird. That's so weird. And then there's this one. This is the one in the big bottle. Really, Michelle? And then there's this one in the big bottle. But that looks more pink. The first one I showed you, Layla, Like this one, it looks pink. You know, so what's the point of getting the big one if the color is not even that good? You know what I mean? The color is not good. Like, look, this girl goes to show it to you, which I know it could be the camera too. But look at it. It don't look that purple. You know? I mean, it's pretty, I guess. I don't know. It's just not the prettiest. I don't know. I'm going to go back and see. It looks like a dusty purple. You like the first one better? This one? This one's called Lilac Ice. This one's called Lilac Ice. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. So it's going to be this color right here. That light purple. Yeah. You like that one? Okay. Since we're just doing little tiny stuff for you, we can do matte. Since we're doing such a little one for you. Yeah, since it's so little, I believe that's this one right here. That's this one. So we can do matte since it's just little embellishment, like little, like, you know what I mean? And then whenever Susan comes to me and wants a purple color, we'll go with a different brand because I don't see no good purples. That's the thing with chalk paint. There's only 2 brands at Hobby Lobby. Crafters and Folk Art. And I think maybe Deco Art. But there is none. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're looking for a certain color and you want it to be good, you might not find it in the chalk paint. Let me see. So, yeah, I don't even see, I see satin. I don't see no fucking, I don't see no chalk paint. All right, we'll go with that one for you. I don't know what we're going to get her when she wants purple bottle because there ain't shit that's cute for chalk, for purple. That other one was not good. That big bottle was not cute. I want somebody to do this color. Dude, yes. And they have the most beautiful metallic color to match that. Oh, it's to die for. Even this one. I want someone to do this one too. But you guys, that blue, you should see the matching metallic that goes with it that I could hit the roses with. Dude, you need it. I'm telling you. Yeah, you need it. Okay, so it'll be here Saturday. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. She would have to just not do chalk paint. Maybe we just paint her matte. Maybe we just paint her that purple. Who says it has to be chalk paint? We can go in with matte paint. And I'll just hit it with the wax. It doesn't have to be chalk paint. That's fine. I'm sure it'll still come out pretty. Which one, Layla? The blue? Was that not gorgeous, that turquoise? And wait till you see the metallic that I saw in the store that matches it. And you hit it over with some white flowers. So yeah, maybe I will use that lilac ice to paint for a customer. It doesn't have to be chalk paint. You know what I mean? If they have it, great. If they don't, you just get the matte and you hit it with, you know what I mean? So let me get that lilac one really quick for you. Let me get that. Yeah, that teal's gorgeous, right? Okay. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. So yeah, chalk paint, like I thought, it's a chalky, powdery texture that could be distressed with techniques like waxing or distressing. That's what's cool about chalk paint. You can distress them, which I haven't done yet. Yeah, it's known for its distressed look and powdery look. That's what it's known for. So yeah, that's what I thought. And it's known for not having to primer, not have to like prime. You know what I mean? It's known for its easy application, minimal preparation. You don't have to stand or prime before you go into it. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to see, do I have to prime if I use matte? And then I'm wondering, with matte paint, can you use wax? I think you have to use a different thing. Why is it so hot in here? So I don't know. I'll have to look into it later on. Oh yeah, I have to order it. Yours doesn't matter because yours is just little, like, not embellishments, but what do you call it? But I was looking to see if I go to use matte paint on here, do I have to prime it and stuff? Because that's what's cool, you guys, about chalk paint. You can just go straight in. You don't have to prime it. You don't have to sand it. You know what I mean? Okay, babe. Love you. We're just seal coating yours. So we're good. Okay. So we got her lilac coming on Saturday. I was trying to look up, you guys, to see if we did, if we did go to use it in the future, if we do have to prime and sand it. Because like this stuff, you don't. It's amazing. You don't have to prime or nothing. Chalk paint is so freaking easy. That's what I love about it. You don't have to prime. Now, like I said, little cameos and shit like that, no. You don't have to do it with cameos and stuff like that. No. Okay. So, we're good here. And then I'm wondering too, I think that'll be enough room to seal that. The texture on these are so awesome, you guys. I love them. This green, it came out beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm wondering if I should go in with one more on this one. I'm debating. I need to go wash my brushes is what I need to do. I should just leave this one alone. I don't like this right here. Let me fix that. I didn't like that. I did not like that at all. There was one tiny, tiny little spot that I didn't like. Let's see. Let me see how that comes out. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Don't know why, but I just didn't. I hate headaches. That's better. All right, let's wash these, seal them. Wash them, seal them. I think I'll wait on the cameos because I don't even know. I don't even have her decor yet. Okay. Okay. Let me go wash these. And then, I'm thinking how I want to do this. So her paint comes Saturday. Maybe we'll paint her cameos on Saturday. I know the white one we can go ahead. Well, again though, if I do a cream bow, that might change. I could. So do you guys think we should still do green bows for all of them? And then we'll just do the cameo and the flowers purple? What do you guys think? And then I cannot find bows to save my life. And it's driving me bonkers, you guys. I mean, for everybody so far, I mean, I think I have enough of the black and white ones. I think we're good for everybody. I just have to find something for Layla. Ashley's got her black bows. Whatever's left of hers, I can give the other girls. I need to eventually find a variety pack for people coming in. You know, like Susan's going to need a purple bow. But for right now, we're good. I just need to find something for Layla. I've got to find some green bows or something. And then, I cannot find anything, dude. It's crazy. To find supplies now, you guys, oh my God, forget it. Forget it. Okay, so everybody said no to the pearl bows then. I don't know why. I feel like they could be cute, but... These are cute. This could be really cute on the white and cream. This one could be really cute on the white and cream. I know, I thought about it. It's just like, I looked for bow making kits. There's really none. I mean, you can get like some random ass ribbons with prints, but because you need the clip to clip them, you need the needle and thread to tie the middle, you need the thin ribbon to cover the middle, you need the regular ribbon. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. But this is actually really cute. A cream bow on the green one could look really good. But on the other ones, I don't know. I really don't know. Ashley said this looks like a little kid made these. She is right, but I was thinking these could be really cute on these bottles depending what color you buy. They are smaller bows though. They're definitely smaller bows, but I thought they could be, you know, for a multi-pack. I don't know. They could work with the bottles I'm doing, depending what color you buy. I mean, there's still no green in it, but it's more of like the messy bow look, though. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I thought about maybe trying them, but see, these sold out. I was going to get her these. And those would have been so cute. And then these and then the cream ones that I showed you on the other one would have been really cute. But they don't have these anymore. They don't have them anymore. I'm telling you, everything has been, you can't get shit anymore. I'm telling you. You really can't. Look at, they have pink. There were so many cute ones. They had all the colors. Wait, they were only 2.76 inches? Were they really? No, they weren't. Were they that small? Or is that saying the whole thing? Is that saying the whole thing? I don't know what the hell they're talking about. They're so unclear on here. But those cream ones were cute, right? If I could just find some green ones, that would be great. Like, what's this? What if I took this off? No, that's not the same green. Not even close. I'm really struggling with the green, you guys. I really am. I'm really struggling with the green. Finding something for Layla I'm struggling with bad. I just can't find shit. It's bad. It's nothing like it used to be. That's some shit, dude. That's some shit. Like, why don't they have these in other colors? Maybe I just get the cream ones at least so I have something for now. I mean, there is not squat in green. I'm telling you. There ain't squat. And I wanted something with lace because that's what gives it that real vintage feel. You know what I mean? Man, these websites changed so much compared to what it was before that stupid import thing happened. Now you just can't find anything anymore. It's crazy. I'm going to have to start making bows, you guys. I'm really going to have to. I'm just going to have to go buy everything for it. Yep, I am. I am. I found, like, look how cute this would be if I made this into a bow. Look at this. Look at how cute this would have been if I made her a bow. Look at this. Look how cute this would have been. Look, if I would have made her a bow. Oh my God, with this green. Oh my God, look at how beautiful this would have been. Look at the green. If I would make her a bow. Look at this green. That's literally like the perfect green. If I made her a bow. But to spend $14 on ribbon every single time you need to make one, it's like... So, but that would have been so cute. But not... Maybe for the pink and green. But not for all of them because they're not all pink. You know what I mean? Some's purple. You could do it on the white and green and pink, but not the purple one. And then look how cute this would be. Look at how cute this one would be. I found this, right? And then you would make this into all these into one big bow. This would be cute for like pink, right? But I don't know if the floral would be too much. But I would use all of those to make a layered bow. You know what I mean? Like that would be pretty on the pink and green one. And then this one, they have this one for purple. I don't know, you guys. I really don't know. I don't know if the floral would be too much though, you know what I mean? That I don't know. It's not that hard to make a bow, it's really not, but alright, we should probably start sealing some of these. I don't want to rip the paint off though. I just made this one worse now. Great. Great. What are you doing, Diamond? What are you doing, baby? You itching? Okay. I might have to charge my phone before we seal them. I don't know. What do you guys think? The floral might be too much, though. It's hard to find bows for every single person that wants a color. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to, like you guys said, either start making them or, I don't know. Diamond, no. They don't have that many cute ribbons on here. I'm kind of surprised. I thought these were really pretty last night. Look. I was looking around. I thought those were really pretty. Yeah, I have to find a Walmart big enough that would have that stuff. Most of our Walmarts are the little grocery stores. The neighborhood markets or whatever. See, even these would have been so pretty. They're literally, I'm telling you, they're literally sold out of everything. This, like, it's crazy. It's not anything like it used to be. It's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Dude, it was so nice. I'm telling you. It was awesome finding products for you guys. Up until that took place, it was great. I don't know what happened. Even if it's like a shoe clip, you know what I mean? You could just take the back piece off. Like, these were pretty. No, but that's not even California. Or US, I mean. Yeah, it's so weird, you guys. I just can't believe it's nothing like it used to be. Diamond, no more! Oh, on the app? Okay. Let's go look. I don't know what that is. I need to just make them myself. I'll just buy the lace And then maybe I'll just buy, I don't know. I'll have to look into it. It's just, these bottles, I've got so much work into these. You know what I mean? That it's like, so much work went into these. Go into these, I should say. And the less I have to do, the better. What the hell's going on over here? This one's giving me a hard time. Like, you would think there would be more bow making kits, you know? I looked last night and it was just like the bow maker thing. You know what I mean? There wasn't really ribbon kits. It's weird. I saw one on Amazon, but it was like decorative, like Christmas ribbon, and it's weird. Dama, what are you doing over there? It was really weird. Like, look, if you go on Amazon, because like I said, you're going to need the thin ribbon, the thick ribbon, the lace, the clip, which I could probably find a clip, and I have a sewing kit. I could probably use that thread. So I could probably save there on those two things and just get, yeah, and just get the ribbon, I guess. Oh, look how cute this is, you guys. Look at these. They're okay. On the burlap. I don't know about the burlap. If that was like white lace, you know, that would be really pretty if it was on white lace. I don't know about burlap. What do you guys think? No, we need... We need like white lace. That would be so pretty. I don't ever see that though. I only see it on, I only ever see that on burlap for some reason. It's so weird. Yeah, see, I don't see anything like that on white. Just white lace comes up. Like, what the hell? Like, what the heck? Well, that's weird. I looked so long last night too, you guys. Like, I'll find something eventually. It's just frustrating. Because it's not what it used to be. Everything used to be so easy to find. And now it's not. See, like, look at how cute that would be if it was on something other than burlap. You know what I mean? Like that lace on top. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I'll just have to keep looking. Dude, this thing's pissing me off. thing, I swear, it's gonna be the hardest time. Am I gonna? Yeah, and do it yourself. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I'll just have to make them. It's gonna be time consuming, but then I would have all the colors you guys need. You know what I mean? Cause like last night when I was looking, I found like, and bows, they were like $1, $2, $3, $4 a piece before this whole import thing happened. I was finding bows left and right. Now you can't since that whole thing happened. But like you can just get a bunch of satin ribbon like that and then buy the lace and just make your own. Because what I really want is something just simple like this. Look at it, like, oh my God, if these would have been the right size, they would have been so perfect. Look how perfect those are. Just solid color with the pretty lace on the front. But for whatever reason, they're only 2 inches. They're for like dog hairs, barrettes, and babies, you know? I just don't know about these other pearl ones that I showed you guys. Everybody's like, that looks like a kid made those. You know? I just don't know about these. I think the pearls are great for the bottles, for what I'm doing. But I don't know. I don't know. I just wish they were like 3 inches and those would have worked. You know? They would have worked. All right, I think that's good. Okay, that's good. But I need to let that sit. A little bit longer. And I think too, I'm gonna go in a little bit and I'm gonna do a little bit of texture around it so it doesn't look so obvious. I'm gonna do a little bit of texture around it. There, that's better. We can definitely seal these ones. Just trying to give it a little bit more texture around it. That's better. I'm gonna go wash those. I just want to make sure I was done with it before I did this. There, that's so much better. Although I'm gonna do a tiny bit more just to blend it. Just a tiny bit more, just to blend this in right here. There. There we go. There we go. Now it's doing what I want. There. Now I did what I wanted. There we go. Sometimes you just have to play around with it. I know you guys are probably thinking, what is this bitch doing? It's just the bottom. Yeah, I know. I know. I know it's just the bottom. So much better. Okay. Let me wash this, because these have already been sitting for way longer than they should be. Give me just a second. That one we don't want to do yet, which is fine, because once I seal these, we'll be good to go. But this is already sitting way longer than it should be. I don't even know if this is going to come off. Holy shit. Hold on guys, there's a lot of soap. If you don't get the soap out, you'll be bumming. Man, this one I put hella soap in. Shit. Let's not do that much this time. Whoa, dude. Whoa. See what happens when you wait this long? It doesn't want to come out. That's what happens when you wait this long. You never ever want to wait this long. I was just, yeah. Being lazy, you know. It happens. You get lazy and you just get lazy. And you're like, screw it, I want to finish painting. You know? And then this happens. and your paint doesn't want to come off, like me. We're going to be busy tomorrow too, and I really wanted to get my house clean. And then I'm busy on Sunday, or Saturday and Sunday I'm busy. Okay. Good enough. Good enough, you guys. Oh my gosh. All right, let's start. Let's seal coat the ones I can do. Okay, everybody's died down in here now. Everyone's so quiet. All right, that's so much better. All right, that one ain't ready yet. I can't stand these brushes, dude. I literally cannot stand them. And I swear, these little, I swear there's fucking hairs on these. But I bought them like that, so. And then you gotta sit and pick all the hairs out. It's so jacked up. So jacked up. I freaking hate it so much. So what you do is, you get your wax on, like so. You have to be careful though, because if your wax isn't on all the way, I mean if it's not dry completely, you're gonna pull the paint off, especially when you go in with the paper towel. Yeah, and especially this number right here that's printed on the bottom. Stay away from the number. That I can tell you right now. Stay away from that number. What the hell is that yellow thing? I might have to hit a little bit paint and a little bit more sealant. There's, what the fuck is that? What the hell is that yellow shit? What the hell is that yellow shit, dude? I might have to go over it. What is that? I'm gonna have to hit more paint on that when the sealant dries. See, that's what I don't understand about these paints. This one's yellow and the last one's red. When you wipe it, for some odd reason, it's like these little spots of color come up and I have to paint over them. It's so freaking weird. The last paint was red and this one's yellow. So I think it just depends on what color you're painting. Isn't that weird? The other one I'm gonna wait. I just got done painting that, so we're not gonna mess with the other one right now. But this is how you seal it, you guys. And then you just take it like that because you want to distribute it. It's doing it on this one too. What the fuck is really going on? That's some shit. That's crazy, dude. Weird, right? And if you don't get these little furs out, you're in big trouble. You're doing it. Now it's in your paint. What is that? Get off. It keeps moving. There. That is so fucking weird. I don't know where that yellow is coming from. Well, I'll be going over a couple spots. I don't know where the yellow came from. So I guess that's it, you guys. This one I'm not going to chance yet. We just finished this. So I'm not going to do that one yet. So basically what I do from here, you guys, I let this sit, right? And then I usually will give it a couple hours. You want the first one to really sit. So I'll give this a couple hours. And then I go in one more time. And then it sits overnight until tomorrow. So this one I'll probably give it like another 30 minutes. And then I'll coat that one and I'll coat these all again later. But there's a couple spots I have to go back in with paint. You can go over sealant. There's just a couple little spots where there's yellow. 2 spots here and there. But you don't want to do it while the sealant is wet. So you got to let that dry first. That's what people think. You just go in with paint. It doesn't. It's such a process. It's such a process. This one, I saw it. It's right there. There's the yellow right there. This one's just one spot. I don't understand what causes that. I don't get it. It's weird, dude. And the other one was red. When you do pink, it's red. So it's like the color it is. The green is yellow, the pink is red. Isn't that weird? And it's once you put the wax on it. It's like the wax almost turns it or something. It's weird. I don't know. But anyways, that's it, you guys. It's 4:30. I'm going to hop off. If I don't see you again to seal the second part, I will for sure see you guys tomorrow. We have a long day painting the rest of these. So I'm going to hop off and I'm going to go try to find Layla some stuff. I'll look at some kits and figure something out. But I love you guys. Thanks for hanging. Oh, wow.